one too. No one heard anything.
Oh. I was just saying, those were like my best lines of the whole night, and I'm gonna. You liked it? Okay. Was that Brayden who said that? Who said that? No. Riley? That's a big surprise, Riley. Thank you. All right, so we will start again, and if anything, right, the last couple of years have definitely taught us to be flexible and kind of go with the flow, so we can do that. So welcome to Honors Night. I'm so excited to be on the stage with these amazing educators to celebrate the outstanding achievements of the class of 2026. My name is Susan Toothman, and I have the privilege of being the principal at the best middle school in Berrien County, Lakeshore Middle School. One of my favorite quotes is, "There's no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs." Let's think about that for 10 seconds. That quote actually reminds me of a visual. So it's the visual that has the road sign, and on the road sign is an arrow, and the arrow is straight. Underneath the arrow, it says what most people think success looks like. And then in the second frame is another road sign, but instead of that straight arrow, there's an arrow that goes crazy, just circling around, around, and around, before it eventually goes straight. And it says what success actually looks like. Both the quote and the visual highlight that there is no easy way to accomplish one's goals. The students we will recognize tonight all have stories of struggles and triumphs unique to them. The one commonality amongst them is the perseverance and determination to succeed. All of these students have climbed the stairs and navigated obstacles to be here tonight. You should be very proud of yourselves. We certainly are. Speaking of proud, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Mrs. Conrad and our honors choir as they will be singing Lakeshore Public Schools' alma mater.
By the shores of Lake Michigan lies the school we love. Red sunsets lead the way to bright white stars above. Nowhere else when looking far and wide instills in us a feeling like the lakeshore, like the lakeshore, like the lakeshore lands are bright.
So thank you to Mrs. Conrad and the Honors Choir. For those of you who may not know, that was Mrs. Conrad's last time of conducting Honors Choir. She will be retiring at the end of this year. So let's give Mrs. Conrad a round of applause. Starting off tonight, we will begin with the Presidential Education Awards. This award is given to students who have earned at least a 3.5 GPA or higher for 5 consecutive semesters. So that means they would have had to earn a 3.5 both semesters in 6th grade, both semesters in 7th grade, and then the first semester of 8th grade. So what we're going to do is we have you split up students in groups of 15. So numbers 1 through 15, if you would come up to the stage, please. And we'll have you line up in front of the stand. Thank you. Miss Aaron, our assistant principal, will provide the certificates as I read the names. In addition to the certificate, they also receive a Presidential Education Award pin. Lucy Ashby. William Basin. Elizabeth Bayatlan. Celia Bofis. Logan Bellinger. Lydia Baran. Ross Beddick. Sarah Callahan. Grant Chase. Lily Clark. Spencer Coates. Dane Cordis. And then Lauren Cowan is not here. Let's give them a big round, please. You guys can go back. Go ahead and exit the stage, please. Good plan. And our second group of students, please come up. So that'd be 16 through 30. Jolyn Coyer. Olivia Dalton. Claudia Davis. Mason Davis. Sophie DeLaForest. Lily Dustin. Blake Fitchner. Frida Flores. Matthew Fontecchio. Keely Frank. Chance Frenchko. Stefan Gunum. Sophia Goodish. And Bailey Gosnell. Let's give them all a hand, please. You may have a seat. Thank you. You're good. I like how we are catching on to how this is going. You are right. Third group of students, please stand up and head to the stage. Daniel Goss. Tanner Hall. Cameron Harding. Casey Harris. Lyra Heyman. Logan Hendricks. Cassie Hicks. Braden Holock. Jalen Jackson. James Jensen. Lily Costin. Alex Cuvaruno. Tessa Kuhn. Hayden Lawrence. And Annalise Malo. So we were doing so well, but that's okay. So the third group of students who have their certificates, if you would sit down at this time. Thank you. Let's give them a hand. Perfect. I think that sounds good. Go that way. And then we are on to our fourth group. See, where it got tougher was that we had been doing it row by row, and then we combined 2 rows into 1. So no worries. All right, continuing on with our fourth group, Noah Massey, Morgan Meath, Cole Miller, Benjamin Neidlinger, Elijah Neidlinger, Audrey Olmstead, Emily Phelan, Samuel Pickens, Allison Ramirez, Anna Riley, Marissa Rios, Parin Rupari, Josephine Simpson, and Kieran Smith. Let's give them a big hand. Thank you. You guys may sit down. Thank you. I am very confident that we are going to get this last group correctly. So if you would, last and final group, please stand and head to the stage. Matthew Soltis. Kaylin Spear. Elizabeth Stocker. Kaylee Stowe. Ethan Thomas. Garrett Thomas. Isabella Totsky. Lucy Vallejo. Brianna Vance. Bailey Vinker. Avery Vroon. Sophia Waller. Ariel Wong. Elise Wong. Ariana Warren. Carly Whitelaw. Talon Eager. And Zachary Zelmer. And let's give them a big hand, please. And go ahead and have a seat. So a big congratulations to those students who did earn the Presidential Excellence Award for maintaining a 3.5. Obviously, their middle school career was a lot different than we all had planned. So for them to be able to navigate through the different obstacles and overcome is something that they should be very proud of. At this time, I'm going to introduce Mrs. Burchett, who is going to present the Art Department Award.
Done. Presidential awards. Wow. All right. Well, I get to present the Art Certificate of Excellence this year. I have had the pleasure of teaching this amazing artist, Logan Hendricks, for the last 8 years. Since first grade, he has always shown the strengths of creativity and innovation. But these last 2 years at the middle school, he has impressed me with his self-motivation, pushing his artistic skill sets 24/7 at home, when he has a break, on the bus, before school, and even on the weekends. He has also been an inspiration to those around him with his out-of-the-box ideas by using his interests in horror films, almost in all of his artworks. He is not afraid to be himself. Logan has excelled in art competitions, such as the Box Factory for the Art Show, where he entered a watercolor painting, a grid drawing, and had an artwork accepted into Lakeland Hospital Art Show, and the soon-to-be displayed Art Around Town Art Show, organized and sponsored by our beloved LEF. Logan is an art club OG, as he calls himself, because he was an original at our after-school meetings, and he only missed twice, which far exceeded any other art student in the building. Logan is not only creative in the art room, but also excels in his love for music by playing in the band and in his writings of short stories and even full-length books. This has been an amazing year, creating together and seeing so much growth in this young man. I will greatly miss having him in my class. On the bright side, though, he has guaranteed me that he will continue his streak by continuing to come to Art Club next year. I hope he does. Well done, Logan Hendricks.
Congratulations to Logan, and thank you, Mrs. Burchett. At this time, Mr. Hosey is going to re-present the band awards.
The Director Award is the highest award given to the middle school band. It is awarded to students that display the following qualities in performance, respect, integrity, dedication, and excellence, but also those that are loyal, reliable, cooperation, and show enthusiasm and willingness to ask questions and tackle new pieces and a determination to learn. They also show great leadership and they're willing to serve others. This award is presented to two individuals this year that I have had the privilege to teach for the last 4. It's Sophia Russell and Tanner Hall.
Congratulations to Sevilla and to Tanner. Thank you, Mr. Hosey. Mrs. Conrad is up next, and she will be presenting the choir awards.
Good evening. In the back of the middle school choir room, there are plaques engraved with the names of outstanding 8th grade choir students for the last 25 years. This year, 2 names have been added, and they are Keely Frank and Sophia Goodish. While they're making their way up, I'll explain my choices. Keely has been involved in middle school choirs as well as solo and ensemble, honors choir, and regional honors choir. Keely assists our choirs by building up the singers around her. She is a great encourager, frequent soloist, and enjoys working on challenging music with her choir friends in advanced ensembles. Sophia has been in grade level choirs, honors choir, regional honors choir, and state honors choir. She has also been involved in solo and ensemble and has also done many solos for us. She is quick to volunteer solutions whenever we have problems, and she shows patience and respect for those around her. We have a lot of outstanding choir students, especially in our 8th grade this year, and we are having our own awards celebration to honor some of our other great contributors. But Keely and Sophia stand out because of the positive attitudes and the extra effort that they have put into our singing group. So thank you and congratulations, Keely and Sophia.
Thank you, Mrs. Conrad, and again, congratulations to Sophia and congratulations to Keely. It is that time for Mr. Bro to give the Craftsman Award.
Good evening. This award is usually given to a student who has been in the design thinking, design production program for 3 years and has shown exceptional craftsmanship, hard work, and a positive attitude. This individual that is receiving the award this year, there's always a lot of great individuals to think about. Let me just say that first. So it's really hard to determine who gets this. But there's always just something over time that you say, yep, that's the person. This individual made 2 CO2 cars this year, and we raced them against each other, and they were literally 1,000th of a second difference. So his skill is not a mistake. He can replicate it seamlessly. This year, as I was making this award, I decided to make it maize and blue because Go Blue appears on some of his work from time to time, and he exemplifies the leaders and champions of Lakeshore. So this year, I would like to award this to Zachary Zelmer. So we will pass this along to him later. He obviously was not here tonight, so thank you.
So we'll be sure that we get that right up to Zach so he can celebrate that. So congratulations to Zach Selmer. Thank you, Mr. Bro. Ms. Ettinger is going to be presenting the Physical Education Award.
Good evening. Today I will be presenting Lakeshore Middle School's Physical Education Award to Michael Gallegos. Michael has taken physical education for 3 consecutive years. Mr. Sherwood had Michael the first semester, and I have had the pleasure to have him this semester. We both agree that Michael embodies what the Physical Education Award represents. He is kind, always has a smile on his face, encourages and includes his classmates, is always prepared for class, demonstrates positive sportsmanship, and always puts forth his best effort. One of Michael's passions is playing soccer. It is always fun to watch him during our soccer units and the skills that he has acquired through competitively playing. Michael, I know you're not here today, but it has been a pleasure to have him in class over the years. I look forward to watching him flourish at the high school level. It is my pleasure to present tomorrow Lakeshore Middle School's Physical Education Award to Michael Gallegos. Thank you.
Thank you. Mrs. Blau and Mrs. Fulbright were our advisors for Science Olympiad, and at this time, they're going to talk a little bit about Science Olympiad and recognize our 8th graders.
At this time, we would like to welcome the members of the Science Olympiad team up to the stage. Yes, all of you. We are not giving out an individual award, but celebrating all the members of our competition team. Our team this year included 16 7th grade and 8th grade students. As you can see, most of them were 8th graders, as well as 2 8th grade alternates. Our 8th graders are Ross Beddick, Spencer Coates, Matthew Fontecchio, Nick Gates, Sophia Goodish, Camden King, Mahesh Kumar, Sam Meisgeier, Cole Miller, Ali Ramirez, Paran Rupari, and Joran Tabbert. LMS's Science Olympiad team took on various science and engineering challenges and used their knowledge to compete against other schools. To name a few, the team learned about ornithology, that's birds, physiology, rocks and minerals, the solar system, meteorology, food science, sound waves that included creating and building a musical instrument, solving a forensic case, building mousetrap cars, and a trebuchet. All their studying and building was done outside of school, mostly at home, and we would like to ask for a round of applause to thank all of our wonderful parents who've helped our team to be successful this year. Clap for your parents. We had a lot of them travel to Michigan State for us, so that was a big drive and a big commitment. At our regional competition, all of our competitors placed in the top 4 in their events, with many taking home 1st and 2nd place medals. This propelled us to a 2nd place finish in the region, with the trophy included, and qualified us for states. The state competition took place at Michigan State University and included the top 2 teams from each region, meaning almost 40 schools were in attendance. Highlights from the competition are Spencer and Ross placed 12th in the right stuff. They built a plane. Paran and Sam placed 15th in the bridge, and Nick and Matthew placed 18th in Write It, Do It. Mrs. Blau handed out the certificates that everybody earned for competing at the state competition. Let's give them a big round of applause. You're done now. You're welcome.
So the Science Olympiad team was really fun. Actually, at one of our family meetings, we had a little competition to see if the catapult could actually get the ball into the bin. And if that would have worked, then we were going to have an incentive. We gave it the old good college try, and unfortunately it didn't work. But it worked when it mattered, which was in the competition. So thank you, Science Olympiad. Thank you, Mrs. Blau. Thank you, Mrs. Fulbright. Mrs. Plichta, or Senora Plichta, is up next to present the Spanish Award.
Hola, buenas tardes. I'll say it first in Spanish and then in English so you guys can get some practice, okay? Una cara sonriente, un gracias al salir de la clase, una mano alzada en la clase para contestar la pregunta que ningún otro alumno quiere contestar. Una cara pensativa, una risa espontánea cuando los amigos le felicitan por un trabajo bien hecho. Todos estos son momentos de la clase que me recuerdan a este estudiante. Este muchacho trabaja mucho, piensa mucho, y su manera bien educada le hace un placer tener en la clase. Gracias por todo tu trabajo y por tu buena actitud en cada momento. Espero que continúes el estudio del español en el futuro. Te va a abrir puertas al mundo. A smiling face, a thank you upon leaving the class, a raised hand when no one else will answer the question, a thinking face, a spontaneous laughter when your friends cheer you on for a job well done. All of these are moments that remind me of this Spanish 1 student. This young man works a lot, thinks a lot, and his impeccable manners make him a joy to have in class. Thank you for all of your work and your good attitude all the time, Cole Miller. I hope that you continue. I hope that you continue to study Spanish in the future, and it will open doors to the world for you. Congratulations. Muchísimas felicidades.
Congratulations to Cole. Thank you, Senora Plichta. At this time, Mrs. Weaver is going to present the Spelling Team Award. Mrs. Veldman is actually moving her daughter, so she is not able to attend Honors Night tonight.
Each year during Honors Night, we recognize our eighth grade spellers. Mahesh Kumar was the only 8th grader this year, and he was an integral part of the team. This was Mahesh's first year on the spelling team, but his maturity and leadership were evident each week. He took 2nd place in our school spelling bee in January, which gave him the opportunity to participate in the Cloverleaf Spelling Bee. But unfortunately, the word peacenik knocked him out of the competition. We are thankful that Mahesh was part of the team this year, and we are excited to follow his success at Lakeshore High School. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mahesh. The last award of the night is the American Legion Award. Let me flip to the right page. Thank you. The American Legion Award is awarded to one male 8th grader and one female 8th grader. The criteria voted on by teachers encompasses courage, the determination to do right without public applause, regardless of personal advantage. Patriotism, an ideal of loyal Americanism, religious tolerance, righteous freedom, and the willingness to defend the U.S. Constitution. Honor, high standards of conduct, keen sense of what is right. Scholarship, schoolwork reflecting the fine traits of industry, perseverance, efficiency, and intelligence. Leadership, the ability to work in harmony and in unison with peers in accomplishing group results. And finally, service, kindness, and unselfishness. This year, we are proud to recognize Carly Whitelaw. Congratulations, Carly. The same criteria holds true for our male winner as well. This year, we are proud to recognize Cole Miller as this year's American Legion Award. So congratulations to Cole and Carly. Thank you. So both the quote and the visual that I shared highlight that there is no easy way to accomplish one's goals. Need to shuffle my papers again. So with the quote and the visual showing that there's no easy way to accomplish one's goals, the quote, students, do you remember what I said? There is no what to success. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs, right? Okay, so I guess if they are listening to me now, I wonder if they were listening to me this morning when we were talking about Joey Chestnut. How many world record? 50 world records Joey Chestnut has. That was our interesting fact at family meeting today. The two things that I shared, what were the two things about him? Twinkies and Hostess donuts. He holds the records in 6 minutes for eating the most. So I guess they do listen sometimes when we are talking. Sometimes, exactly, Sam. So students, while you were climbing the stairs, you had the help and support from a lot of people in the audience today. So at this time, I want for you to give a hand to your parents, to our staff, and to the community as well. Thank you. So to conclude tonight, I'm going to end with a quote by John Irving. You only grow by coming to the end of something and by beginning something else. Students, everyone here tonight is eager to see where the next phase of your life, high school, takes you as you continue to grow and reach your goals. Good luck, class of 2026. Thank you. And that concludes our program tonight. Have a fantastic evening.
Joey Chestnut just got beat. Beat Joey Chestnut for sure.